Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
The country is taking time this week to honor the service and sacrifice of men and women in law enforcement. In Grand Prairie, the ceremony salutes two fallen heroes. Patrolman Lyndon F. King, who was killed by a drunk driver while working a traffic accident in 1982, and Sergeant Gregory L. Hunter, who was shot to death in 2004 while investigating a suspicious vehicle.
It's been 37 years since we lost Lyndon, and hard to believe it's been 15 years this year, Denise, that we lost a Greg. So we are here to honor their lives, but we're also here to celebrate their lives. Not only did they serve at the highest level, and they served honorably, which we always need to talk about, they were great men. They were great family men. So they were not only examples as public servants, they were examples as fine human beings.
New names of the fallen officers will be added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial this spring, including 163 that lost their lives in the line of duty in 2018. Already this year, we have lost 41.
The country saw a rise in line-of-duty deaths during 2018, and Texas remains one of the deadliest states to work as a police officer.
Baseball fans, it's time to meet the roster for your Air Hogs for the 2019 season.
A postcard evening provided the perfect setting for the start of a brand new season of Texas Air Hogs baseball and part 2 of the great international experiment going on in Grand Prairie.
Number 9, Lee Ning.
And the traditional opening day introduction of every player on the roster, along with the playing of the Chinese national anthem, before the Star-Spangled Banner made it official.
Oh, say, can you see?
The historic agreement between Grand Prairie's professional baseball team and the Chinese Baseball Association that began last year will continue in 2019, bringing the Chinese national team back to take the field with the Air Hogs for another season.
Play ball!
And this year, there's a new man in charge of making it all work. New Air Hogs manager and former major leaguer Chris Bando, who brings over 30 years of professional baseball experience as a player, scout, and coach.
Baseball is more and more an international sport, and I think just the opportunity to develop and work with young Chinese athletes, I think that's what excites me. They're at an age from 17 to 23 where they really need to be taught correctly the fundamentals, and I love to teach.
Hey, we need to teach this guy how to wear sunglasses.
From the start, the Air Hogs have viewed this partnership as an opportunity to expose their players and fans to a cultural experience unlike any other in American baseball. The Chinese see it as the continuation of a process that began last year in Grand Prairie to help their players get the kind of international experience they'll need to compete at the 2020 Olympics and beyond.
有个地方比较难，就是美国跟中国，因为你不一样的环境，所以
可能适应的环境吧，因为
he said it's tough against the American batters because Asian batters it's a little bit different, right? So yeah, he will get used to it.
Obviously, we're behind the 8 ball, as far as talent-wise is concerned, but it's just being competitive every day, and they're very, very nice. There's never been any issues. They just want to be good teammates and good friends and learn baseball the best they can. It's been great.
We're hopeful that they can gain experience and improve and be mentally more prepared, be physically stronger, and be fundamentally sound.
The 2019 Texas Air Hog season includes 50 home games. For a schedule, tickets, or more information, go to airhogsbaseball.com.
It will take a runoff to decide one of the races in the May 4th Grand Prairie city election. According to unofficial returns, none of the candidates for the District 4 City Council seat received more than 50% of the votes needed to be declared the winner. So the top 2 finishers, incumbent Richard Frigo and John Lopez, are heading for a runoff on June 8th. In other races, incumbent Mayor Ron Jensen won another 3-year term by defeating Angela Lucky. And in District 2, incumbent Jim Swafford secured another 3-year term by topping Donnie DeGrape and Mary Dominguez Santini. Voters also decided for a proposition on the legal sale of all alcoholic beverages, including mixed beverages.
It makes me feel real good. You know, 75% of the vote, anytime you can get that much percentage, it has to make you feel good. But I'm just glad that that many people think what the direction we're heading is the right direction, and let's keep going. I'm excited. I'm pumped to keep going.
The winners will be sworn into office at the May 21st City Council meeting.
So we're at 20,000 square feet.
Grand Prairie's Charlie Taylor Recreation Center is back and better than ever. A grand reopening ceremony for the facility named in honor of the former Grand Prairie and NFL Hall of Fame football star included some of his family and friends who helped the city celebrate an exciting new beginning for its second oldest recreation center.
We wish the very best to him and to his family.
The signature gym that staged the ceremony is the centerpiece of the building's first major renovation since the late 1980s, which has more than doubled its size. The new Charlie Taylor also boasts a state-of-the-art weight and fitness center, a beautiful new game room, a spacious banquet room for hosting meetings and community events, and it's also the exclusive new home of the Grand Prairie Police Department's highly decorated youth boxing program.
I'm so hurt that he's not here, but due to health, he couldn't be here. But having ended up with a building in your name, that's very humbling, of course, but he's very proud of it also.
We've been waiting at least a year and a half for the rec center to open, and but it's worth it. I mean, it makes a difference in the community, it makes a difference for Parks and Rec, so we're very excited.
Estrada says that memberships are now available and they're resuming regular operating hours. For more information, call them or go to grandfundgp.com.
That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.